At the end to allow you guys to win this one?
I thought we certainly played the game to win. I thought, as the game went on, we started to get tight and be more solid. Thought the second half did a good job of just staying with, making some adjustments, but staying with what we needed to do and making plays down the stretch. You got to make plays. We talked about this is how the season is going to kind of play out. That fourth quarter, you got to make plays. And I thought our guys made one play more than they did tonight with the tip in and getting the stop at the end.
What were your thoughts on Yeka? I mean, this team is long, they play fast, and he was really dominant on the boards.
Yeah, we're playing him a lot of minutes. He's played a lot of minutes. He just keeps showing growth. Tonight to have a double-double and 20 rebounds. We needed every rebound, from him tonight. And defensively, he was switching out, trapping, doing a lot of things for us on that defensive end of the floor. I thought he did a good job of really taking advantage of them putting a small on him and pounding the boards and really making them pay for that matchup.
For John to be the guy that had that put back and or the tip in, excuse me, after going 1 of 7, like leading into that, just what does that mean about his professionalism and his approach to the game?
Well, we talk to our guys about that all the time. It's 2 halves to a game, and as long as there's time on that clock, and we put you out there, we believe in you. John didn't drop his head. We put him back in late to try to get a sub for Bogey and kind of go offense, defense, and because we needed help on the boards with for Oyeka, and he ended up finishing the game and having really the biggest play of the game tonight.
I remember, I think a couple of nights ago you said with each game, Onyeka is just getting better and better. So how much is it a part of that rhythm that he's kind of building that's kind of lent itself to him having such good nights?
Well, getting experience playing against the starters, the last, 9 or 10 games since Clint has been out, he has had to start and play against, starting 4s and 5s and guards. And that can only help him. That's only going to help him. It's going to give him confidence, when Clint does come back, and we have confidence in him being out on the floor defending, but this certainly should help him.
And I'm curious, when guys are kind of put into the starting lineup, especially as young as Onyeka is, only 22, he'd technically be a senior in college still, does that kind of force a little bit of them to, I guess, mature a little bit faster?
Yeah, I mean, again, this growth, absolutely. Anytime you can get that experience going up against starting and going up against starting rotations, and you're a young player in a backup role, it certainly should help you for the rest of the season, because he's gaining confidence. He's learning how to play the game, and he's learning to play the game in clutch time and clutch minutes. So that should definitely help him.
When you see DeAndre just have a shooting night that he has, he matches career high from 3. How much does that open up the floor for you guys when he's hitting shots like that?
When we are hitting shots, we tend to play better defense. But it was good to see some of those shots go down. Our last game, those it was something over the rim, and nothing would fall for him. But he stayed with it. Tonight, those shots started to fall. DeJounte got hot and started to knock down some shots, and so did Trey. So we made plays when we needed to in that fourth quarter. I thought our defense was really good in the fourth quarter, holding them to 22 points, and that was the difference in the game.
Nate, I'm just curious a little bit as far as the final play of the game. Even though John was the guy who made the final tip-in, was it Trey that was supposed to be the guy that took that original shot, or was it just as things unfolded?
No, we had a matchup that we wanted to go to. I didn't call a timeout because they had some players on the floor that we wanted to try to get the matchup, and so Trey was to make a read on where that matchup was at, try to get that matchup and take advantage of it. And he missed a shot, and DeJounte gets an opportunity, and John follows that up with a tip. So we talk about making plays in the fourth quarter, and we did that tonight on both ends of the floor.
Any last questions? All right. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.